Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continue...
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe! No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Odegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maradona. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's well spotted. And it's been shipped out wide. And it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Pedri. This looks promising. Mbappe! He scored! And again they hit the front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a key interception. Real chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And Judge, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Now who's going to be first to this? Makalele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And a chance! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Stojkovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rudiger cuts out the pass. Koundé. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Makalele. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Picked out. He's had a shot! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well read, nice interception. Stojkovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ruben Dias. And we've reached half-time. Paris Saint-Germain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. He's had it taken off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. That pass isn't the best. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And there is his 30th goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Ødegaard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Stojkovic. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Maradona. Takes a shot! This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well measured. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe! Aimed beyond the... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Chouameni. Mbappe, shot a goal!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Costa Curta. Makalele. Makalele. Shot could be on. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tries to play it through. Chance! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And the shots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Basten. There's the header! So close to drawing level.
Makalele really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. Drogba. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, super find. And he's away. An uncompromising challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Chouameni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's going to be a booking.
Attention, changement.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tchouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Richarlison. This looks promising. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking...
Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not the most accurate pass. Stojkovic. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? And this is Torres. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Dink through. And the keeper has it. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this. Oh no, what has happened here? Howson gets rid without sophistication. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to gift it back. And we have our very first corner. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Stojkovic with a real chance here. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Stojkovic! That was travelling. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Richarlison. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Modric. Still goalless. Ødegaard. Koundé, lofted upfield. Borussia Dortmund were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And no, that was never going to make it. No, no way through. That's been slipped through. Ter Stegen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Yamal. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Richarlison. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's on his way! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Szoboszlai is standing over this one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saka gets into some space. Oh, good ball! And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Delivered in. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's in on goal! And he can clear it away. Koundé did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Final whistle today.
And the second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. Shot could be... Tries a shot! Camavinga has a look and plays it forward. And here's Ødegaard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now this... And the shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That is good alertness. Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most convincing of passes. Odegaard. He can get that clear. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the flag has stayed down. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, and Aubameyang! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely shaped ball. Sanchez calmly anticipates. Richarlison is onto this. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Conceição. Conceição. Hakimi receives it in a wide position. He gets big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Substitution in progress.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Stojkovic! Decent hit from there. Conceição, and here's Aubameyang. Conceição, real chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Francisco Conceição has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has ended up in no man's land, and it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clear.
Camavinga! It's Luke. In he goes again. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Odegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
Number 20.
Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. He's beaten the chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Stojkovic. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
One-nil as we head towards the end. And they win it back again. Now it's Haaland. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Messi. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Foden.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, that's... Can he finish? He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. He's through, it's one-on-one. Always great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Haaland, De Bruyne, and the shot! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Big chance! And he should have made it 4. And that... This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. This time, surely! Zakaria can get it clear. Now he's off and running. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mbappe! While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, that's neat. And it's corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Lovely. Now, Eze! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Drogba, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. He's away! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that was vital. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Eze. Mbappe! Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Drogba. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? And the shot! That's another chance! Saka. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tacho gets rid without sophistication. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Pogba. Ødegaard. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. A probing pass. Mbappe is tearing after that one. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Pogba. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham, great chance! And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Plays it across. Tries to pass it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stojkovic. Koundé. And it's Stojkovic. Decent chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Chouameni. And it's Pogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18, Drogba. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 14.
Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Played into space. Okafor. And he's running through. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attack...
Takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Pogba clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Just eases him off the ball. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Well, played right into his path. Pogba. Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. It's hit the upright. He's given the time to pick a pass. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Eze. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Tacho gets good distance on it. Chouameni goes back to front. Now it's Ødegaard. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that has not gone well. Pogba really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Menu. And he's quick to snatch it back. Menu is wide and looking to get onto this. And the counter is on. And they've got rid. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Now it's Eze. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable out.
Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So now the difference is 3. De Bruyne, Modric.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden
Goes for a shot! Goal!
really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish. Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Mendieta, Stojkovic. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's a shade optimistic. And Guardiol. Guardiol. Eze.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Martinez! Rodri chooses to go back. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mendieta goes direct. Azar. Now that's well seen too. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar gets a foot in here. First quarter of an hour gone. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get onto this? He has a look up. Shot at goal! And again! Goal! Arsenal! Martinez at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mendieta. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, this is... And Martinez! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Martinez. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's the shot! Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bebeto. Nico Williams is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been knocked clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Odegaard. And it's Fernando Torres. No, again there's no way through. Oh, it's Bebeto. Showing great feet there. The ball has bounced loose now. And this is Neymar. And he decides to cross it.
That's good defensive concentration.
Back when it goes. Odegaard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Hazard. And he's through and all along. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be... And it's come back out to him. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Clinical, just... He's having a shot! In for the pieces! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looks across and plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Next, Stojkovic. Fernando Torres. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Neymar. And he's in on goal. He's Torres! Played in deep. He's got full. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Roberto. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great ball, and he's in here. Stood up well to him there. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. And the shot! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Petit did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Van Dijk. And it's Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
He's had it taken off him. Stojkovic. That has not gone well. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Stojkovic. Neymar. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nicely shaped ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Torres. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Petit. Roberto. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A probing pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto. Stojkovic. There he goes, motoring forward. De Bruyne. And it's Roberto. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. He is, and a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. He's got away. Oh, what has happened here? The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And he's there to clear it. Hangs in a cross. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Mendieta makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the left flank. And it's Stojkovic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Merino. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Lovely. Shot at goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Du Paris Saint-Germain.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
Mbappe is on his own. Ter Stegen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been slung wide. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rudiger. To Roberto. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, Fernando Torres. Le numéro 11, Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo hurtling down that right flank. Haaland! Now who's... Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try. It's their second corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could have brought them level.
Cristiano Ronaldo was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Dink through. Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Chouameni can get it clear.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great chance! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that could set him on his way. Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, delightful ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Torres. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a throw-in. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Torres. That's a little off target. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Neymar. De Bruyne. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pogba. Roberto. Now it's Forlan. That's good vision. Good take, and is he in? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Neymar.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nakata. It's Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's been shifted off it. Nakata. Now it's Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this. Tries a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. There's chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 31 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vardiol. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Torres. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Villa. Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. Pogba. Now it's Torres. Now it's Villa. Forlan. And that was very necessary. This is their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol calmly anticipates.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne. Now it's Villa. And it's Musiala. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Pogba. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading by one in a finely poised game. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Some good work on the right flank here. Rudiger proves too strong. Stojkovic, who does have an assist to his name. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Played towards the front line. Oh, good spread. De Bruyne has it in a wide position. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been knocked clear. Pogba. Good ball, good take. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Good ball over the top. Big chance! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Header! Just cruising! They are cruising! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the... And the finish! Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe! Chance! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 10.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Musiala. He slings it in. Fernando Torres. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Beckham.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's beaten the last man. He's through, it's one-on-one. Now, can he find a finish? He's having a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 72
And yes, it's him again.
Number 21, Fernando Torres. Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Substitutions taking place.
Vardiol. Mbappe gets a foot in here. And for a moment, you're face to face with the keeper. Picked out. He's had a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Hirokoshi Nakata. Coming on the field is number 13, Phil Foden.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that's well seen too. Gaitska Mendieta. And it's Ødegaard. Chouameni. Now Ødegaard. And it's Roberto. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Roberto has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
On the field, number 6, Hernandez. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Gmito.
Vardiol. Could be danger here. He's Messi! No, got right underneath it.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Rodri. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe. Odegaard. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? He's looking wide. Beckham. Foden. Foden! Oh, terrific save. So their fourth corner of the game. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen. So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. So off we go then. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Sanchez gets it away. Torres. Can he get it through? And he's quick to snatch it back. Fernando Torres. And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard with the short one. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's in plenty of space here. Rudiger does well to get it back. Stojkovic. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Real chance! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Referee's given a throw. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Fernando Torres. Pogba.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
For Fernando Torres. Now it's Pogba. Pedri cuts it out. And he's surging through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this.
Mbappe, they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And smartly... Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pogba. Roberto. Aims beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Deftly away. Camavinga. Roberto. Nice sequence of passes this. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Pogba with the delivery.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Spread out to the left. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. That's a good ball. And a chance! Raul has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Sanchez does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Raul. Roberto. Torres has created one goal already.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. And he's there to retrieve it. Roberto. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options. And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And the shot! He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's Roberto. And it's Pogba. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Neymar. Torres. He's had it taken off him. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Rudiger does well to stand firm and defend it. That is good alertness. That's a lovely, neat pass.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Ambitious ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 30.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
He's in space and looking for options. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has 2. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fernando Torres.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 8, Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Modric. Nico Williams. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. He's got... Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he has been fouled there, and he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Just 5 minutes left. Odegaard. Paris Saint-Germain finding their pass. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Zeriberto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mendieta wins the duel this time, and it's Messi. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Modric, played out to the left flank. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. It's gone out for a throw-in. Odegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Hazard has it in a wide position. Searching pass he's played there. Odegaard. Messi hurtling down that right flank. It's played through for him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.